Logitech has a new headset that is entering the game. How does it stack with the others? Let's find out. But before we do that, I've been running a charity with St.Jude Children's Cancer Research Hospital. This hospital has been saving many lives, but the job is not done yet. I would love to be able to help them out as much as possible. St. Jude makes sure that no family has to pay around the world. That includes obviously the US, Canada, Brazil, Japan. It doesn't matter where you come from, St. Jude is going to be there. They're going to make sure that your housing, food, transportation, and medical bills are all covered, so that all the families only have to do is look after their child. Now, so there are many success stories with St. Jude where they're able to save a child's life, but sadly, that is not the case for every single child. And that is why we are still putting up the fight against cancer and making sure that no child dies. If you're able to help out, I left the link in the description and I pinned it to the message as well, or you can scan this QR code right over here. Even at $1, it goes a long way. I'll be live streaming for the entire month of May, so if you happen to catch me live, you will see your notification go off. Like I said, if you're able to spare $1, that'll be absolutely amazing. It goes a long way to all the research to save all these children's lives. Thank you so much for allowing me to say this, and now, back to the video. All right, introducing the G522 LIGHTSPEED gaming headset. All right, let's see what is in this bad boy. Keep playing. I actually like what Logitech has done here with their this box design right here. They've been upping their game with their box designs lately, I find. All right. Here's all the instructions, as you can see right over here. But I'm sure you are here for this. This has a nice plastic feel to it, I must say. One thing right off the bat is with the sponges, or like I guess the cushions, I should say. The cushions right here feel really nice right off the bat. It is kind of like a cloth material. I could definitely be wrong with the material, but that's what it feels like to me right here. But we'll get more into this just in a second. Let's see what else comes in the box. So you also get your G522 adapter for LIGHTSPEED. A little bit different design right there. That will light up right over there. It's a little bit smaller, while the LIGHTSPEED was the one that I have for the Pro is a little bit longer and everything. But I guess they're even redesigning this as well. You also get a USB-C to USB charger, and there's also something special about this cord as well, actually, that we'll get to later on in the video. And then this right over here is your microphone as well. Let's get into the microphone right now, actually. So with the microphone right over here, you can obviously plug it into your headset, but there's actually an indicator, and I believe the indicator is actually located right here that will actually light up to let you know if your mic is muted or not as well. But this is how it looks. It can even bend if you wanted to as well, if you wanted to like bend it towards your mouth. But it's just a simple plug-in. It has like a nice nice rubbery feel from here to here, basically. So you can really like bend this if you wanted to with the headset. Speaking of the headsets, here's the headset right over here. It has like a really strong, like plasticky feel to it. I actually don't mind how this feels because this is meant to be as a lightweight headset. Logitech is aiming for this headset to be like, it's gonna be on your head and it can't be forgotten. Basically, if you've been gaming for a very, very long time, sometimes some of the headsets could, weigh you down a little bit. Or especially if you're wearing glasses as well, or mainly glasses or any other type of eye gear or anything like that. This will actually, the other headsets will kind of like press on it, and those actually will lead to headaches and everything. The Logitech has solved a problem with this, as like especially with the headband right here, it will kind of like wrap around, your glasses or wherever headgear you're wearing. But it's really lightweight, hence why I guess with the type of materials it's using right here, it's kind of like a plasticky feel. Let's show off all the buttons and everything. So let's start with the buttons. Here's the on switch right over here. That clearly indicates, if it's red, it's off. Do that, it's on and everything. As you saw right here, This is also a indicator light right here as well. It will turn different colors as it's green to let you know that it's on. It'll be flashing, basically let you know it's looking for something as well. I'm sure you can even hear that sound on top of that. Bluetooth right over here, press if you're looking, we want to connect to your phone or even Bluetooth onto your computer on top of that. Here's the volume dial right here, has a nice feel to it. It kind of feels like a mouse, has like a mouse like wheel feel to it, where if basically if you press down the button, it kind of like locks that your click wheel in a way, for those who will know. So it's very sturdy, very firm right here. This is your mute button right over here, and then this is where you will plug it in to charge it. Right over here is where you will actually connect. Where did it go? Using wrong arms. This is actually where you will actually connect your headset right over here. So that's how it looks. Very nice, very light, very simple. But if you don't want it, if you want to use this for traveling, you can just detach this without a problem whatsoever. Over here on this side, there's nothing really here, as you can see. The headband for the head, you got a nice breathable headband, like I said, very lightweight, something you can even like detach as well, as you can see right over here. Right over here, you can actually see. I wonder if they will also sell different styles of headbands. That'd be pretty neat. I don't remember them confirming that or even like giving a hint to that, but you know, Logitech, they're always working on something in the future. They don't comment on any future products. That's the best way of putting it. That's something I hopefully memorized to their liking here. But it does seem like you could just detach this if you wanted to. But it's very lightweight. That would be great to settle on your head, but this doesn't sacrifice the sound or even the quality, especially from the microphone as well. Let's get to the sides right over here. So as you can see on the sides, it's nice ridges design here, making it look very nice. They went for like a spacey feel. You know, in space you're floating and everything. So the design right here kind of makes sense with a space field style with it, and also does the same thing right over here. And what these things do right over here, it also lights up. So if I turn this on, you see it lights up to a blue color right here, purple as well. Guess what? You have up to like 14.8 million different colors and everything, which is absolutely crazy. So you could customize this any way, any way you like, really. And honestly, it looks really, really nice. I really like the distinction of if it's right to left. It feels really good. It's really, really light. Like I know I'm holding it and everything. I'm like it's like this. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm holding a headset type of thing. Compared to my other one that I have, compared to my Pro, this is a lot heavier. This is a lot heavier. Mind the little mess and everything. This is like my main one I use and everything. Compared to this one's a lot heavier compared to this one right here. So almost, I guess size-wise, almost identical. This one's a little bit bigger. But this one kind of like latches onto your head in a way, while this one will just give you like your space, like it basically gives you breathing room and everything. So really like the design right here. And let's get into some more of the features as well. So one thing I wanted to bring back up, it does use LIGHTSPEED, as you can see right over here. It does use Bluetooth, but you could also get audio via USB as well. So if you happen to travel with this and you brought like a USB, it will actually send audio using this cord right here. So something that I think for their headsets, really neat, because if you are traveling, it'll be neat if you could plug it in and get audio via that way, in case some computers don't have the Bluetooth adapter with it, or you don't want to lose your dongle. Well, they found the solution with that by allowing audio to go pass through this connector right over here. All right, so I'm sure you want to know how it looks and everything. Let me show you basically how my current headset looks. This is my Pro Series one, and this one kind of hugs. Obviously, it's not something that's like so heavy that like it's going to be like, oh my God, my neck is hurting and everything. But there is weight to it compared to that one. But yeah, this is how this one looks. No LEDs, nothing too fancy or anything like that. It really does hug hug the head here as well. But I do realize from time to time, from especially long gaming time, that I'll be like letting my ears breathe for a little bit, you know, give them a little extra rub and everything, for when especially on the computer for a really, really long time. But compared to this one right over here, this is how this one looks. And actually, let me just, there we go, put the lights on and everything. And it actually speaks. I just turned it on and it says light speed. So that's pretty neat. I kind of like that. I wonder, does it say Bluetooth? If I press Bluetooth, I can find the button. I wonder whose voice that is. Where's the Bluetooth button? I'm still getting used to this. Oh, it's so like in there. I didn't realize. So you press Bluetooth, it will go to Bluetooth. And then you press it back, it will say light speed. So there is a voice talking to you. Hey, get acquainted with it, okay? But there is a voice that talks and it says Lightspeed, Bluetooth, in case you need to know which one you're on, in case it wasn't obvious for you to figure out if you're on Bluetooth or Lightspeed. I wonder if it doesn't tell you like a volume or anything. No, it doesn't tell you what volume you're in, or it doesn't say if you're muted or anything like that. But it does tell you Lightspeed and Bluetooth. From what I'm pressing right here, it doesn't say like what your volume level is or anything. I wonder if this is mentioned battery. Is there a way to find out battery? That would be awesome. No, it doesn't seem to have like a battery indicator. There are some headsets that if you happen to press it and hold on a button, it'll tell you like battery's at 50%. Like it will tell you and everything, in case instead of you opening up G Hub and try to figure out if what's your percentage and everything. Maybe there's an indicator that will tell you. We'll figure out later on in the video if it does that. But basically this is how it looks right over here. It's really lightweight. It kind of hugs the same way, but my ears feel like they're breathing though. I can definitely tell the difference from that one, where that one's just like, it kind of clamps on to you, where this one is like, it's on, but like, it's not like clamping. It's not like holding on to like dear life or anything like that. But this feels nice. This feels really good. So I'm really liking how this feels and everything. And I'm sure you guys want to know how the headset, how the microphone sounds. So I'll definitely do that for you right now. I'm going to say a sentence here using this microphone right here. Hey everyone, I'm raising money for St. Jude. And now I'm going to say it using this one right over here. Hey everyone, I'm raising money for St. Jude. And that's how it sounds right there. Let me know how you like that sound. How does it sound to you and everything? So I just wanted to go over some talking points over here for the G522. Basically with the lights, you can have, it uses LIGHTSYNC RGB up to 16.8 million colors. That's crystal clear audio, best in the class, with at 48 kilohertz, 16 bits microphone for the crystal clear gaming. I'm actually giving you the facts here using the headset's microphone right now, so you let me know. I wanted to give a longer test while I was filming this. It uses the Pro G audio drivers to deliver 48 kilohertz by 24 bits audio, low distortion, and rich bass for a wireless headset. It also has something that they're calling tri-mode connectivity. Like I mentioned before in the video, it uses Lightspeed to connect, also Bluetooth as well. But you could also get audio using the USB connectivity as well. This headset, once again, it only weighs 290 grams as well, with a very breathable suspension band and rounded cushions, ear cups that truly feel like you're being hugged with your ears. Truly breathable. You can also customize your sound as well using the Blue Voice technology. And of course, your audio settings will actually be saved as well onto the headset. And all this you could do using the G Hub mobile app as well, or even G Hub app. You can enjoy up to 60 hours of battery life and effortless wireless connectivity up to 30 meters, allowing you to take a break from the action without missing a beat. Truly amazing. And all this is going for $159 USD. Also for colors as well, it comes in white and it comes in black. So getting up to 60 hours in battery life, 290 grams light, like for the weight, absolutely crazy. And on top of that, it's going for $159. This headset is absolutely amazing. If you're looking for a lightweight headset with amazing quality and great battery life and great sound, especially with the mic and in the headset as well, crystal sounds. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Huge thanks to Logitech for sending this over, for allowing me to check it out. And as always, everyone, have yourself a damn good one.